But we can go ahead and get started since we got two people in the chat. That lets me know that YouTube has connected me so I can start talking. So, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a good morning. Why? Because this is the day that the Lord has made. So, let us rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. So, let us rejoice and be glad in it. So, today, the title reads as follows. Let me just say, if you have been following me for a very, very, very long time, you probably doing one of them dog movements like, "Mm, wait a minute. Didn't didn't she used to talk about other people? Wait, didn't I clearly see the proof on your channel, honey. How can you or yeah, how can you or how dare you have the nerve to come on here and speak about the very thing that you used to do? Keyword, that's what I used to do. And if you've been following me ever since I stopped, baby, we're gonna continue to mind our business. Really, don't try to back me in a corner. Although there is a way for you to back me in a corner, but I'm gonna bring you back into the open space and let you know that's not what we're doing here. We're no longer gossiping about someone else. What we're doing over here in Queendom's world is focusing on Queendom and focusing on the one above in the sky, honey. God. Use me as an example to show you what to do and what not to do. I'm going to tell you walk by faith and not by sight. I was walking by sight, honey, when I was minding other people's business. I knew that drama sells. I knew that within the power that I do have within my domain, within my lane, I knew that I could do something with it. I knew that I could make this. But me making this and doing what I was doing, what I was attached to, what I was in agreement with, baby, my soul was unhappy. My soul was having a tug of war between choosing to do good and choosing to do wrong. I chose to do wrong because it was giving me what I need. Hence, the enemy will give you what you want, even if you're not aligned with God. Now, we are getting on the bus. We're going to take a little pause, but I want you to think about the very things that I've said thus far. Read the title, let it marinate, and then replay the things. Oh, yeah, we're going to let them come off first. Let me go to the back and replay the very thing that I said within this time. Let's see, we're going to come right here. And we're gonna try to keep it a little at a minimum. But I'm gonna repeat myself, okay? This is gonna be a repetition because I want to make sure that if you choose not to hear me, I know that you do, but I'm gonna make sure that you hear me. Okay. I used to gossip on this platform. Yes, I was ragging it and tagging it. Why? Because Kanisha sat down with herself and said, I'm good at this. I know how to talk trash. And if you think you're gonna out talk me, I mean you just might. But I'm gonna do what I do it so well that no man living, one man, no man dead, one man, no man yet, one man, to be born can do it better than me. But I was doing something wrong. Now to you it may be all right. Because not everybody stands with who I stand with, and that's God. God can't stand a gospel. Now we have a lot of people who proclaim to follow him and want to be with him, but we have to make a change if you really calling yourself a child of God. There are things that he do not like us doing. I was good at what I did. You even heard me tell you within certain videos, I'm good at what I do. Uh-huh. And I was. I was so good that I was able to captivate your attention. Full video. I was able for you set from the very beginning for whoever you are, from the very beginning all the way to the end. Let's say it was a 30-minute video. My reaction videos, baby, I had you captivated. Why? Misery loves company. Now you can get triggered. I understand. You're saying to yourself, I'm not miserable. Uh-uh. There is a slight type of form of misery within that. Or if we want to make you comfortable, which I'm not here to do that, but we're gonna align with you today. You may have said, "Well, I just like what I like." And then on top of that, I like the person that does it. So that makes it even better. Hmm. Remember, well, I'm going to tell you this if you don't know. Don't let nobody drag you down to hell with them. I was doing that, but I did what I did with the reason. The main one was the MONEY, but I had that purpose up in it. The purpose was in it. But, ooh, my, how things can become confusing and chaotic. And confusion is of who? Now, that ain't what I do. But I do things with a meaningful purpose to show you something, what to do and what not to do. I am the very vessel that's on this channel to show you that on this platform, rather, okay? The reason was for the money. The motive was to show you how people are. Now you can really see something good on the platform coming from someone that you either may like or dislike, but people would choose to watch the bad versus the good because guess what? Not everybody is in alignment. Then again, we may be aligned. We just may be aligned in the wrong thing, honey. And I had a lot of people rocking and rolling with me, giving me my flowers, congratulating me, sister girl, yeah, you did that. Oh yeah, you whatever it is. It was happy moments. It was unholy moments that me and you were sharing together based off of having a common denominator, a common ground of really either disliking someone, hating someone, or just not understanding someone. We had those three things in common. I had you reeled in. But the moment, whatever moment that was, I'm gonna say my holy moments, you weren't there supporting and cheering me on, giving me my flowers. When I started minding my business, keep in mind, it's been a tug of war for years with me, with gossiping and then minding my own business. You've seen it with your own eyes. And hey, if you got them, go on and check it out so you can follow me here, okay? It's always been a tug of war. My soul didn't want to do it, but I was doing what I felt that I needed to do because let me just say, I lacked faith. I didn't want to put all my faith in him, but I knew that what I was doing, I already knew that the enemy was blessing me, but the Lord was allowing it. The enemy was blessing me with all that money, but the Lord was allowing it because, let's just say, he stopped me. Remember the month of August, honey, he took my bag away. September, honey, I had to repay my debts. October, honey, we were struggling like a mother sucker. He had to sit me down, remove some things, and humble me. My child, what do you really want? Do you know? You come on, you know better. Yes, you was getting paid, but you do know that that's not gonna last forever. Hence, you are my child, and you already see the energy that you're giving. How many people then took your channel down because you actually spoke the truth, but you did something that I said is not aligned with me? How many people then came after Kanisha and took her channel down? The heavy hitters, the big dogs. Now, if I'm not talking nothing, they should leave me alone. But let me just say, you see me, and I see you. Learn how to mind your business. And can't nobody tell you that the manner that you manage ain't your business. Let me just say, on this channel now, as of whenever I stop gossiping, I'm minding my business. hmm And I see that how what God is doing. I always told him I want people to talk about me. Because if you ain't popping and if you ain't got nothing going on, baby, ain't nobody gonna have their name in your mouth. Let me just say I got the very thing that I prayed for right about now. Shout out to God. Shout out to my motive, reason, and intent to help me elevate and grow. You ain't got to follow me, but just stay here with me. And I'm gonna throw in an interlude. Whatever prayer that you send up, and if you believe what you saying and know what he's going to do, he's going to do it. When I say for years, I've been saying, I want somebody to talk about me. I want somebody to talk about me. Baby, this year, 2025, is a new season stepping into the new year. I gotta make a change. Yeah, that's right, but it ain't gonna be no New Year resolution. I feel your eyes all on me, baby. I'm on folks' channels now. And these, it's me, but other names. You know, folks don't want to give credit to my name, honey, because they are threatened, they are envious, they are jealous. Now, I want to help you out because I had to. allow for myself to be helped by someone who I never really disliked, never really hated, had my moments, but I always had a liking for this person. Why? Because I see me in her, and that's a good thing for the good stuff that I see. For those you may know who I'm talking about, I'm gonna say it. Peaches McIntyre, y'all can learn a whole lot from her. Keep in mind, she's not perfect. She's human, but she can teach you something. She can teach you something, honey. She can help you elevate your mindset. How do you personally feel as though you're going to grow if you're really focused on someone else's life? Now, let me just say, I showed you that it was possible. I also showed you that things don't last forever, especially the unholy things. Let me make sure. Do I have to get off or anything? No, I don't. Learn how to manage your business as if you have your own business to mind. See, when I was in that state of gossiping, let me just say this: I'm very talented, got a lot of potential, but I didn't want to put in the work to apply doing anything with it because it was so easy. It was easy for me to pick up the phone and go and watch somebody else's channel, study them, and then come up with a whole commentary, come up with a whole reaction, hours at a time. Now, if that ain't somebody who ain't got nothing going on, but has potential to have something going on, something wrong. I'm 32 years old, and I am trying, well, I'm doing what I'm naturally called to do. Gonna help you in some way, shape, form, or fashion if you want it. And if you don't want it from me, I totally understand. But I want you to think about, let's just say if you are a content creator and you found that this to be your niche is to talk about other people, I want you to look at your channel, look at your subscribers, look at your watch time minutes, look at your likes, look at look at the comments, look at who's supporting you. Hell, look at your bag if you're even making one. It's not working. Why? God sitting high looking low. Now he letting you get by and doing what you're doing, but if you think about it, you could be doing so much better if you tap into yourself. Whatever that is. Whether you like to drink liquor, smoke weed, ride a bike, climb trees, that's you. Minding your business. So be you on your YouTube platform and talk about you. Because what people fail to realize, what I did, I was only showing a layer of my onion. I was showing you a particular color, and not all those colors is pretty nor cute. I was showing you who I could be, who I chose to be, but that really won't me. But it's still something in there because I'm talking my talk here, but we got to learn how to do things differently. You have to learn how to master your skill. And if you have not mastered your skills, then what are you doing? Because I'm gonna tell you, talking about the next person and talking about me, it's not gonna get you far, honey. It's only gonna get you somewhere where you really don't want to be. I'm telling you what I know. Keep in mind, the enemy knows how to keep you. You think you got people that's liking you and loving you? Do you not know the same? Birds of a feather flock together. So remember this: if I talked about her or him, you do know that there's a chance that I'm gonna talk about you too, right? Especially if you don't do what I want you to do or do the very thing that I like. Can I get an amen? Can I get a heart? Can we hit a like? Just saying. How are you elevated? How are you big dog? How are you that girl or that man when you're really talking about someone else? Let me just say, I thought I was that girl. Shit. I was her gossiping about the next woman who actually working on themselves, doing something. Come on, baby, you smarter than that. Make it make sense. I'm helping you do so. Now, if you don't like me, I understand. Everybody not supposed to like me. If you got sense, you damn well ain't gonna like me. Because guess what? I'm a truth teller. I will tell you about yourself and not even know you. Mm-hmm. One of them ones. But learn how to mind your business, and I promise you, it's gonna take you further. Look at what God did with me through the screen. look at what I used to do, and then oh, look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Even still, he won't let me get too far because I'm different. But he was letting the other folks, well, oops, see, they're not aligned. It looked like folks went through the screen, ain't it? When it comes to these numbers and whatnot, don't they? Don't be fooled, because numbers are a good thing, but no, you don't know the whole analytical side behind the scenes of what a content creator is truly making. Clicks per view. All I'm gonna say is work on you. Anything is possible, especially if you believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, that's a problem. Look at everybody else around you that made a name for themselves. They chose to be who they wanted to be. Keep in mind, I chose to be who I wanted to be, gossiping, and it was doing what it was doing, but it put me out back for real, pushed me into a delay type of state. Now we're elevated, we're growing, while being our real, raw, pure, and authentic self, doing things the way that we see for our vision to do. Okay, work on yourself. And let's just say whatever you do for yourself, and if someone else gets triggered, you don't let that bother you. You let them get triggered and you work on you, because you being you shouldn't have nothing or any problem with someone else if they're doing the very same. But we live in a real world where people are envious, people are jealous, people are just evil spirited, all because they don't believe in self. And it may stem from childhood, teenagehood, even adulthood. There is something that has to be worked on within ourselves, and it starts with ourselves. Now, I'm going to say it again. If you are a content creator and you're gossiping, talking about someone, keep in mind you reap what you sow, and I hope that you're ready. Because you may not like it, you may not be strong enough, you may not be cut from that cloth, that door that you walked in. You might not be able to walk out of it without being bruised and scarred. See me, I'm just fine. I told you I'm built for it tough. Oh yes. I feed off of certain stuff because I got a reason, motive, intent, and a meaningful purpose about what I do. Whether you see the doing or not. Let's say you aren't a content creator, you out here talking about everybody. Mm. You probably with the very people that's talking about you too. So birds of a feather fly together. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But focus on yourself and see what it do. Focus on yourself and see what it does. Now you may not like the energy that you receive by you being you. So are you saying to me that you don't like you? If you don't like what you, let's say I'm speaking on the content creators. Let's say if you do decide to be you through the screen, and folks ain't giving you the likes or the views, and let's just say you begin to have a fit. What's going on? Oh my gosh, you have a panic mode. Now they liked me when I was talking about someone. Yeah, misery loves company, baby. Y'all can connect off of a common ground. But if you thinking they never really liked you in the first place, you just was feeding them something. Oh my word. You just was feeding them something, you know? And do you really want to start feeding yourself? Start being you and see what you get. And if you get what you receive, then that's all right, because that's you on your YouTube channel doing something holy, not unholy. Take it from me. It's a damn good feeling. It's a privilege to truly be yourself. And if you don't know yourself, trust me, Many folks that don't know themselves, especially of age ones, older than me, take time, find some hobbies, find something that you love doing. Because ain't no way that you really love doing what you're doing by having your face on this platform talking about other people. I know I didn't like it. I even used to go back and look and listen to me talk about these people. Don't get me wrong, I was talking my talk. I'm like, goodness, what are you doing? You think this is cute and cool? You really think you're cool for talking about the next person? Do you not know we all bleed the same blood and got our own other form of struggle? You really up here thinking you that chick, that girl, that bitch? Yeah, you been a letter after A and then an H, all right. But that's not the right thing to do. And I always knew that. But I allowed for the money to have a hold on me, honey. That ain't the way to go. Now I'm gonna take a moment and hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope that y'all listen to what I said. And I'm gonna make sure that I don't hold it long. So hopefully you will take some time out to read, watch from the very beginning. But I want y'all to really think about some stuff. Because it took me a while to get up out this season. Yeah, child, we was on the bus with insurance. And I gotta get myself with my added conservatives. This morning was another morning. It was cold. Jesus Christ. This bad boy is loaded, honey. I got to get this. I'm a convict. They loaded this out. I've always end on the bus with insurance. At least I kind of fit in. Well, no, I'm looking at the elder. Let me play my role, honey. Play my role. God damn. Where am I going to? I ain't got nothing nice to say, so I'm gonna keep it to myself. And I'm here to brush my teeth, y'all. Lord have mercy. I'm just as loud and whatnot. But please, just think about it. And then I'm gonna put in your ear my next live stream. I'm letting it be known. So if you do not want to, Lord, y'all got that crank early this morning, honey. All right now. Jesus Christ. You have to be smoking that marijuana for them chemicals. Jesus. Oh, I remember them days. Lord have mercy. Can't judge. I used to do the same shit. So the Lord had to show me that ain't the way to go, baby. No. But I'm gonna come back with another live stream, and in this live stream, I am going to be reading something out of a book. Yes, we're going back to reading something out of a book. So if you know for a fact that you do not want to come in here and read, because I may mess up, okay, I may mess up, but it's something that stood out to me, and for those who have an ear to hear, I'm sure it's gonna stand out to you too. It's gonna do something. Let it marinate. And I may even turn the camera around to show you as well too, so you can actually read it, screenshot it first, and then read it on your own time because you know it's different when someone reads something to you and your eyes ain't on it. I want you to read it for yourself. But it's coming out of the book called Holy Moments. I want to ask you this: how many holy moments have you created in your life? Do you choose to make holy moments, or do you choose to do unholy things? Those very unholy things that we do, let me just say, if me and you are alike, we will sit with it and have some form of regret about it. We can get over it, but depending upon what circumstance or situation that we walk into, or if something triggers us, it'll remind us of those unholy choices and decisions that we made. I can tell you, me making holy choices makes my soul feel so good because I also sit back and look at, damn, I made a holy moment today. I made a holy choice today. And I want the choices that I make to be long, longly. I'm doing things for longevity purposes. I don't want to look back from this day forward and look on the things that I made ill will and negative choices about. I don't want to do that. What I do want to do is make holy choices that I can look back on and be proud of. That's how. Now, y'all, stay tuned. You have a blessed and beautiful day. Because get what? It's Friday, baby. So make some holy moments. That's what I'm going to encourage you to do. I'm not going to encourage you to do the unholy moments, but you know, you're human. So some unholy things may come about, but you do something good today. Do something good, especially for the next person, your neighbor, whether they're your physical neighbor in the house or an apartment or not, your the bystander, people that you walk across. Smile. And if they don't smile back, you keep smiling because you may have chose to actually be you. It's okay to be you, whether you receive whatever you receive, because you know you being holy, right? Anyways, y'all have a good day. Happy Friday. And then you come back and see me because we coming back live. Now immediately we got to get off this damn bus first, honey, because we're gonna have some breakfast. And then we're gonna read out that book. So yeah. Come back and see me. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. I would love to have you here. I really would. I want you to watch me. All eyes on me. Because we're doing some things here. We're giving you some entertainment. We're giving you some elevation. We're giving you some inspiration. We're giving you some motivation. We're giving you some education. We're giving you me, real, raw, pure, and authentically. We're giving you something that you don't want. Broaden your horizon with me. Let me do my job. Okay? And you do yours. All right? Stay tuned. Oh, hit the like button. Share my videos. That's what I want to do. Y'all want y'all to start sharing my videos. Like, if y'all was really doing, come on, y'all got to share it. Whether you like it or dislike it, start sharing these videos. Come on, let it be known that you dislike it. Let it be known that you like it. Come on now, because I should have been, I'm right where I need to be, but I'm gonna need for y'all to start sharing my videos, okay? Because they're surely worthy to be shared for whatever reason, motive, and intent. All right. Now, stay tuned. Come back and see.